Hey, nostalgia laners. How's it going? Terry here. So I know I posted about a couple big collections I've been picking up. You know what? It's crazy because in all the years I've been collecting, I bought another collection. I don't know how this keeps happening, but yeah, it was a good deal. So anyway, the way this went down was this dude on Facebook posted a bunch of box Nintendo games, saying he wanted to sell the lot. Okay, he had a little Samson in the box in there, which is crazy. So I told him, sure, I'll drive to Helena and I'll buy whatever. We'll figure it out. He says, yeah, no problem, man. If you're on your way, I'll hold on to it for you. Okay, so I drive there. Well, another collector beat me to the punch on the little Samson, so I was a little depressed. But, you know, I made up for it. I asked the guy what else he had. I got all the other box Nintendo games. He had a garbage bag filled with 100 other Nintendo cartridges. And I went through those and I was like, oh, this is great. And I said, hey man, I drove from a couple hours away. Do you have any more stuff? He said, yeah, I was thinking about posting tomorrow. I was like, oh, well, I can't come back tomorrow. Is there any way we can take a peek? He said, sure. And so we went out there in the middle of the night to he said storage, so I thought we were going to a storage unit, but it was in the back of his house. And it was this dark shed. There's no light in the shed. So we're using my flashlight on my phone as the only thing. And it's really small space. And man, he just had random stuff thrown into every box in that shed. And we went through it and we grabbed out all sorts of video game stuff. And it was pretty cool. There was a lot of good stuff in there. And we settled on a price for everything. And he was happy. I was happy. There was a lot of really cool stuff in there. I'm definitely missing some pieces of some of the stuff because, like I said, it was just kind of thrown everywhere. But I got some box Nintendo games. I got some box Super Nintendo games. There was a Jaguar and some Jaguar games in there, which was really cool. There was a lot of extra systems. I have 2 Super Nintendo Minis and 2 top loaders. I'm going to kind of post throughout the video, post pictures of everything that I picked up so you guys can get a good eye on it. The cream of the crop really was the Nintendo games, though. And there was just a lot of them. And quite a few box ones, which is good. Some more of the harder to find titles would be something like there was a Chiller in there. There was a Motor City Patrol. Let me look through these pictures here because I'm going to be showing you guys as I go through it. There was a Rob the Robot in there. Don't know if he works, but it's cool to have Rob. We got a Sega CD. We got the Jaguar. Just a few hodgepodge 64 games, GameCube games. Nothing too crazy in there. There was a box for Super Nintendo, a box for Game Gear. There were some Sega Genesis games, which was nice. I think there was that Michael Jackson game in there. I forget the name of that. Let's see here. Yeah, lots of Jaguar games. Oh yeah, so there were some cool Super Nintendo boxes. There was ActRaiser 2, which actually had ActRaiser in it, which was kind of weird. Secret of Mana. Lufia was kind of like a handmade case, so it wasn't the actual case. But it was cool that Lufia 2 was in there. So, there was also this what they call a Pro CDX, and he was telling me about it. I got to do some more research on this. I think they sell this in Europe usually, and I think this is to play. Gosh, if I can remember right, you play some sort of game onto your Genesis. But it's European too. So anyway, I gotta look into this a little bit more. I heard that this is kind of hard to find, so everything was in there, even the receipt for when somebody bought it. So that was kind of cool. He picked it up for 50 cents, so he got himself a great deal when he bought that. Let's see here. Oh, there was a lot of Dreamcast games in there. There was a Zombie Revenge, Worms Armageddon, Soul Calibur, Nightmare Creatures, Royal Rumble, Marvel vs. Capcom. So there's some good stuff in there. The Super Nintendo games, the Nintendo games. Man, there was just so many. There had to be over 100. I know I counted them at one point and I forgot what it was. It was very cool to see all this, though. There was a Bram Stoker's Dracula in there, Monster in My Pocket. So many extra systems. it's crazy. So take a look through all these pictures here and let me know what you think. And I'm telling you, in all my years of collecting, I might have bought 2 other collections over time that were smaller, and that happened in like a 6-year period. And I swear I've either been a part of buying another collection with a friend or buying miniature collections by myself, and I bought like 3 in the last like couple months. It's crazy. So anywho, lots of cool stuff in there, lots of good things to get my money back on stuff that I need, and then I can add some really cool pieces to my collection. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Yeah, I got some stuff that I'm going to trade to some friends too, so I'm really happy. Wait till you see all these pictures. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Have you guys ever bought something crazy like that and spent way too much money that you came home and you were worried about your wife hurting you? I have. So, anyway, well, thanks Nostalgia Laners. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.